Alors, chers membres du jury, cher public, nous allons maintenant accueillir la deuxième équipe en finale aujourd'hui. Merci de vous joindre à moi pour accueillir l'équipe Enactus Neoma Business School Campus Reims et leur conseillère pédagogique Aude Jacquelot. Merci. Il vous reste 1 minute d'installation. Vous pouvez démarrer votre présentation.
Reims.
Its cathedral, where many French kings were crowned.
Prestigious champagne houses, symbols of French expertise and a French way of life.
Luxury, tradition and elegance are keywords that describe Rennes' appeal.
There, Enactus Neoma Reims operates.
4 years experience.
More than 15 actors since its creation.
One mission, to empower our autonomy.
Today, we are 5 to represent Reims team.
I am Pauline and I want to make the world more responsible.
I am Florian, and I want to build success stories from scratch.
I'm Helen and I want to develop my skills for a just cause.
I'm Lorella, and I want to demonstrate that by combining our strengths, we can change what we disagree with.
And here is Manon, our logistic guru, who wants to build a world that is more respectful of human and the environment.
Now, we are going to focus on one of our projects.
In solid fashion.
In solid fashion is the story of a meeting. But first, let's go back 2 years.
2 years ago, we were working on our first project, Enactus for Cartiac. In Senegal, we took advantage of the abundance of mangoes to set up an activity to produce and market dried fruits. Thus, We empowered a group of 40 women.
However, the team wanted to develop a local project, but we also wanted to highlight our management, accounting, financial and marketing skills. But how?
At the same time, Amédi Kissitoux had been unemployed since an accident which left him paraplegic. He realized that traditional clothes prevent him from being independent. He needed other people to get dressed by himself and finds them uncomfortable in everyday life.
He is not alone. 2.3 million. It's the number of people in France who are physically challenged. And all of them daily face problems with clothing. There, Amédi saw an opportunity and decided to design clothes for disabled people.
However, Amédi has no business skills and no financial resources to start his company. So, he asked Enactus Reims to develop his project.
The deal was easy. We decided to act together to run this project. We acted as business angels of skills. September 2013, Insolite Fashion began.
Our first work was to conduct a market study to confirm the existence of this need. But we also wanted to confirm and better understand the expectations of disabled people, their nurses, and loved ones.
The results were relevant. 92% of our respondents have already had problems getting dressing. They are prepared to spend up to 100 euros to have a tailor-made garment. And no brand was filled this need. So for us, it was the perfect moment to act.
Florian, can you explain us what was our plan?
Sure. In 2014, Amédi and us put the framework of our activity by setting up a business plan.
And thanks to our first action, we developed a marketing strategy.
Our positioning, a brand of tailor-made clothes, affordable and elegant.
Our target? A man or woman physically challenged, from children to seniors, who is looking for suitable, comfortable and adapted clothes with a budget up to 100 euros for a tailor-made garment.
Our distribution strategy, online sales with home delivery.
Then, we developed the financial part by setting up a forecast budget. We needed more than 35,000 euros to launch the activity. We estimated that if we sell 90 garments a month on average, we will reach our break-even point with a turnover of 89,000 euros the following year.
And legally, we decided to choose a limited liability company. And we legally launched the company on the beginning of February.
By himself, Amédi met organizations such as Alpha Santé, l'Association des Paralysés de France, and Reims Handisport, to communicate on his projects, but also to show them our prototypes designed by occupational therapists and dressmakers. All of them warmly welcomed the project.
We also met different partners in order to help us in our clothes production. For example, there are students from Reims School of Sewing and Neoma that designed our first collection.
Finally, even if Amédi followed accounting training courses, we mainly supported him on administrative tasks. We prepared files to obtain loans, subsidies, and to decrease the employer's contributions. And we communicated about our crowdfunding campaign.
Great job, but what was your action in 2015?
2015 is a U-turn for the project. as we obtained all the funds we applied for, from our crowdfunding campaign on Ulule, loans from banks, subsidies, private donations, and Amédi contributed capital.
As a result, we could carry out concrete actions. First, we rent a production location, we transform it into a workshop. Secondly, we bought sewing machines and material, and then we worked on our website with a developer and worked on information system to manage the CRM and to secure the payments.
And Amédi, all alone, hired two dressmakers, Victoria and Cassandra, who developed the catalog. He was also working with a lot of services providers, such as his chartered accountant and NetCreative for the web mastering.
All of the actions enabled us to launch our productions of our first collections in April 2015. Regarding communication, we worked on the logotype with the School of Design, Pixem, and we implemented a marketing plan and door-to-door sales.
Amazing! But how can a customer discover in solid fashion?
Let's take the example of Mark. Mark is an ideal customer for us. Traditional clothes are not adapted for him, and he needs help to get dressed.
Mark met the Insolite Fashion Company during the last Fête du Sourire, organized by l'Association des Paralysés de France. He really appreciated the project, so he decided to follow Insolite Fashion on our Facebook page and on Twitter.
He also read numerous articles in the local press and saw a report on France 3 News. At the meeting of the APF and Reims Handisport, students gave him a flyer. On the same day, a friend from the Chiviège Rehabilitation Center told him that he had tried clothes from Insolite Fashion. He had been very satisfied.
After this interesting day, Mark went back home and decided to watch the live broadcast of the Social Entrepreneurs Movement, Le Move, at the Ministry of the Economy. He was very pleasantly surprised to see the Insolite Fashion's team pitching their project in Bercy.
So Mark decided to order some clothes by visiting our website.
They are quality and original clothes. So Mark chose a pair of trousers and added it to the basket. Pauline, Florian, can you show us the trousers Mark wants to buy?
Of course. Mark selects the features he wants. A zipper from top to bottom, an extent at the back of the trousers, and an elastic to put them on and to put them off more easily.
Thanks to the explanation on the website, Mark can take his measurement and register it on his new customer account. He pays, and he has just to wait for his trousers to arrive. Now, Insolite Fashion launches the manufacturing process. Florian, can you explain the process, please?
Yes. So the material arrives from Paris in our production site in Tessy, 5 minutes from Reims. The two dressmakers, Cassandra and Victoria, set to work. They sew, iron, and pack Mark's trousers before sending it.
The following week, Mark receives his trousers. The clever features which improve his everyday life make him feel as strong as a leopard.
Good results. And what about the results and the impact of the project?
Well, first, our financial impact are the following. For the 2 first months of our production, we have sent 11 garments, so a turnover of 500 euros. We had a delay in the production, which explained those results. So we are aware that we have to boost our sales to reach our objective, which is 90 garments a month at the minimum.
But above all, we have empowered Amédi. Now, he is more self-confident because he has become a company manager, helping disabled people, promoting French expertise, and contributing to the Reims region.
Donc oui, il y a tout cela qui m'a un peu révolté de voir les personnes handicapées ne peuvent pas s'habiller normalement comme tout le monde. Il y a l'étude des marchés, vous m'avez apporté l'amitié et beaucoup de savoir. C'était un domaine auquel je ne connaissais pas, qui est le commerce, le business. Donc vous m'avez apporté énormément de ce côté-là. Aujourd'hui, ça m'aide même dans mon travail. Le rêve n'était pas de devenir chef d'entreprise. Le rêve, c'était de créer quelque chose. J'avais besoin de créer, apporter quelque chose aux personnes en situation de handicap. J'ai pris un peu plus de sûreté personnelle, un peu plus sûr de moi-même.
So Amédi created his own job and offered opportunities for 2 young dressmakers. Thanks to their new job, they have improved and developed their sewing skills.
Ce qui me plaît ici, c'est que c'est artisanal, c'est des vêtements pas comme tout le monde déjà. Et on les fait de A à Z, donc c'est mieux.
Quand Amédi m'a appelée, c'était ma période où j'étais en train de lâcher un peu la couture parce que j'étais démotivée. J'avais plus envie de coudre et quand Amédi m'a parlé du projet, ça m'a plu, ça m'a remotivée. C'est faire des choses, faire des vêtements adaptés pour les personnes handicapées, c'est ça qui m'a vraiment plu. Je me suis dit, eux aussi, ils ont le droit de bien s'habiller.
Then, the Insolite Fashions project enables students from NEOMA, but also all those who have worked with us, to use their knowledge and develop their skills for a cause which makes sense.
Regarding our beneficiaries, we are making disabled people more independent because they can dress themselves alone. If not, we are making their families or the nursing staff more independent. We are making their life easier because they can help dress them more easily. Insolite Fashion clothes improve the image of disabled people and improve their self-confidence.
J'arrive mieux à m'habiller et puis comme ça, c'est plus facile à scratch comme ça si on y a besoin de l'enlever ou de la remettre, c'est plus facile pour moi.
Et puis la fermeture sur le côté, pour elle qui est en fauteuil, c'est super pratique. Parce que elle peut la mettre seule.
Effectivement plus confortable, puis gain d'autonomie, oui, gain de temps, gain d'autonomie, gain de...
Quand c'est en fauteuil ou quand c'est pas en fauteuil, je trouve que tout le monde a des difficultés et ça montre aux gens l'image qu'on a, puis de respecter tel qu'on est.
Good results. Now, can you explain us what is our vision for future?
Yes, we really hope that next year Amédi will be independent in the management of his company. Insolite Fashion will become a serious challenger in the French market, and Amédi will start to implement our European strategy.
Okay, and do we have any plan to achieve this vision?
Of course. Our first objective is to make Amédi totally independent, but we have still a lot to do.
We have to train him to manage social networks and new technologies.
We have to train him to manage human resources.
We have to train him to draw up a marketing plan.
But we have also to keep developing the project.
We have to boost our sales to be profitable. We are organizing and starting events to highlight all the initiatives we have done toward our partners in October 2015.
We have to check that our first customers are satisfied of their first purchase to improve our services.
We also want to improve our environmental impact by recycling our tissues waste.
Well, You understand that we are still looking for new investors and new official partners to boost our sales and develop the project. So,
to make a fairer world for the disabled.
To make disabled people more socially integrated.
To make them more
Je suis
self-confident
désolée,
and
votre
independent.
temps est terminé. Excusez-moi. Merci beaucoup de votre présentation. Nous allons passer à la session de questions-réponses.
Hi, thank you. Do you have some input about competition? Do you have some competitors? And I am thinking mainly about private companies which are able to compete with you.
Yes, of course. We've done business intelligence, and we noticed that there are some brands who are doing the same things, but clothes are either adapted but not really beautiful, or beautiful but they have a really high price. So our brand is Insolite because we propose clothes that are elegant, adapted to disabled people, and made in France.
And there is no brand on the market currently which made tailor-made garments at the price we propose. So it's there we have a difference.
Une autre question?
Oui, moi je voulais en savoir un peu plus sur l'enquête de besoins, comment vous l'avez menée, auprès de combien de personnes?
200 personnes ont été interrogées. Alors comment on a fait? On est allé dans les hôpitaux, auprès des ergothérapeutes, auprès des personnes en situation de handicap. Et on a surtout eu des personnes en situation de handicap auprès de 50% du panel.
Bonjour, bravo. Ma question, c'est sur la concurrence. Je n'ai pas beaucoup entendu parler de la concurrence de ce marché-là.
Donc c'est ce qu'on a essayé de répondre. En fait, il y a une concurrence actuelle, mais en fait, ils ne font pas des vêtements. Ils font des vêtements qui sont adaptés pour les personnes en situation de handicap, mais qui ont un prix relativement élevé. Et il y a personne qui fait des vêtements sur mesure, en fait. Donc c'est là qu'on se différencie. On fait des vêtements sur mesure et un prix qui est accessible, c'est-à-dire que c'est environ aux alentours de 60 €. Donc c'est là qu'on a notre différence, c'est des prix des vêtements sur mesure accessibles.
Alors, tout d'abord, bravo, parce que c'est un très beau projet. Je suis curieux de savoir qu'est-ce que vous avez prévu pour vous faire connaître un peu plus.
Alors déjà, dans un premier temps, on a à cœur vraiment de répondre aux besoins de la population locale de Reims. C'est pourquoi on travaille déjà depuis le début en fait avec des centres. Nous avons parlé pendant la présentation du centre Thibierge, mais on a travaillé aussi avec d'autres centres. Ça nous a permis, dans un premier temps en tout cas, de proposer des modèles qui répondent vraiment aux attentes des personnes adultes. Mais comme nous souhaitons vraiment proposer à une clientèle très large et variée en termes d'âge, nous allons développer des partenariats avec des centres pour enfants, pour répondre vraiment aux besoins de notre clientèle le plus précisément possible. Voilà.
Et nous avons aussi un partenariat actuellement avec l'Association des paralysés de France, qui est en fait en train de se concrétiser, puisque Amédi, le 1er juillet prochain, va en fait avoir un meeting avec eux pour vraiment présenter le projet. Donc on sait vraiment que actuellement, nos ventes vont pouvoir décoller grâce à ce genre de partenariat, et c'est ainsi qu'on souhaite se faire connaître.
Et voilà, et on a fait aussi des flyers qu'on a distribués, notamment au centre Thibierge, et qui va les faire passer dans d'autres centres.
Bravo pour votre projet. Les personnes handicapées ont souvent des revenus un peu moindres par rapport à la population active traditionnelle. 60 €, ça peut être cher pour eux, à comparer à des t-shirts à 10-15 € chez H&M par exemple. Avez-vous pensé, ou est-ce que votre entrepreneur que vous suivez a pensé à délocaliser la production pour rendre encore plus accessibles les vêtements?
Eh bien, en fait, il faut savoir que notre objectif et notre vision, j'espère que vous l'aurez compris, c'est de le rendre autonome et indépendant dans la gestion de son business. À l'origine, c'est lui qui est venu nous chercher en tant qu'étudiant en école de commerce et en tant qu'étudiant sensible à l'entrepreneuriat social. Et du coup, nous, on l'a aidé dans un premier temps, toujours en respectant ses choix, notamment ses choix stratégiques. C'est vrai qu'on aurait pu choisir de délocaliser la production, on aurait pu aussi choisir d'amener les bouts de tissu assemblés, enfin les bouts de tissu non assemblés, puis les assembler à Reims. Mais ce n'est pas le choix sur lequel nous nous sommes portés. C'est vraiment le cœur et l'essence même de notre projet, c'est le Made in France, et je pense que ce n'est pas prêt de changer.
Et concernant la question de l'accessibilité, par rapport aux marques qui sont actuellement sur le marché, on est les moins chers en termes de vêtements faits sur mesure. Pourquoi, pardon?
Je suis désolée, votre temps est écoulé. Merci beaucoup.